I'm back. PlayStation was having technical difficulties, but I'm back.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Atlanta Falcons.
The Raiders, that's different. That's different. Haven't seen the Raiders in a minute. That's real different.
Here's Smith to return it.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's get this W. Let's get this W. Let's get this W. Oh, this light. Calm down, calm down.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And they'll wind up
They are hype because I'm good. Calm down, fans. Calm down.
The playbook now second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
I'm here, baby. You ain't gonna tie me down.
Here's second and a yard. Now it's Gurley. And he'll get up to
You can't stop the run. It's gonna be a long day. Long day. If he can't stop the run, it's gonna be a long day. Long day. You know why these girls love me? Cause Crack don't give a fuck.
Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On first down, it's Gurley. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13. From the gun, it's Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation and showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. First, there to make the grab.
I'm like that.
And the Falcons take it all.
I'm like that. I'm like that for real.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
7, Raiders nothing.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw his Carr. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
48-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons 7, Raiders 0.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Jacobs now. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 21. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd and 2, Carr toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Carr going to go on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip.
Oh, man. I'm playing some scrubs right now. I ain't complaining. I'll take it. I am not complaining. I'll take the good with the bad, the wins with the losses. Oh no, he was ranked 104. Interesting. Probably just wasn't feeling it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Sterling prepared to kick off for the Falcons.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 75 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Well, for all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown.
You that man. How you do that?
And that ball traveling.
I said, you the man. How you do that?
According to next-gen stats.
How you do that? Scoring one play like that. I don't got the juice like that. I gotta work my way down the field.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one.
Listen, we gonna have to do something. Lito, alright? Tell me anything. Tell me anything, man. You got Lamar.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
You don't play with them? You put in Ito or Brian Hill? Who you put in?
But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And they get him down, but not
I'm gonna show you why you should start Todd Gurley today. You gonna have a change of heart. You gonna have a change of heart. But you don't just start him. You need speed. Yeah.
I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact,
Definitely. I'm from Philly, but I like the Falcons. I fuck with the Falcons.
this game, so offense has to be ready. Each and every
He look fast to me.
or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is your chance to respond to that first touchdown.
Hey, that's a lot of yards.
They have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Nothing fancy there.
TG 400.
Right up the gut on the dive, and it turns
See, I gotta work my way down. You would already scored by now.
Right up the gut as you described and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan.
That's a bad pass. Ooh, that's Julio.
And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time.
Yeah, Calvin Ridley, my dog too. Alright, there's a touchdown. Ooh, Calais, whatever the hell his name is. I got something for that.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Play action. Hope your safeties don't bite.
They'll try to run this.
Get in there.
And he gets in.
Get in there. No, I could have did play action, pass to the flat. It's a lot you can do, huh? Okay.
On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards.
Can we play some defense now, y'all? Please. I ain't asking for too much. Yeah, I like Terrell and them. I'm just saying you scored on one play. Can we make him earn it? He just went out there and did whatever he wanted to do.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
That's how you stop that.
The formula was pretty simple. One play drive.
Oh, all right. I'm cool with that.
And that's exactly how you want to draw things.
JK.
It's on your grease board, right, in your playbook. One play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Flush to his right.
We ain't going for that, bro. Hey, that's all you had. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
Play like that with how far he had to go to make that sack shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic.
Was your servers down? My servers was down.
The football at all times. How about never giving up on it and pursuing other
Oh, all right. This is like an hour ago. I don't know what the fuck PlayStation got going on.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
We'll take that.
And they're going to get him down.
Uh-huh.
Short of the first as he can
It glitched?
this to the 30. They stop him
No.
at a time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson.
Mark Andrews.
Caught by the former Sooner.
Wow. Come on, y'all.
And they'll get this well past
On 4th down.
being stopped just before the
Mm-hmm. Hayden Hurst.
4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3.
All right. That's all. All right. Cool.
What a huge
Ooh.
pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Good play. Damn.
Touchdown.
Let's get it.
Lamar Jackson.
I guess we about to have a shootout in Atlanta. 'Cause I'm about to go back there and score too. I ain't gonna lie.
Was all Lamar Jackson
We about to have a shootout in the A.
in the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah. I'm right. I was higher. I stopped playing because I started playing Warzone heavy. But at one point I was like, I want to say like in the fives, no lie, 500. But now I'm like 1,800. I'm like in the 1,000s. What's your rank? Yeah. Definitely. And they be switching it up. They be updating it so much. Like, shit that used to work don't be working for you. You be like, what the fuck? Like, it just be bullshit. Like, leave the game the fuck alone.
You have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
What's your rank now?
You scored points. It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now this one into the
138?
Hayden Hurst. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9.
I feel you.
First down.
That's a good joint, bro. Yeah.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Through one quarter.
They know they can make this game way more better than it is. Like, it's a lot of shit they could do. We need old teams, like 2K, all that shit. Like,
2 yards, good enough for
we need like the old teams. Like, I might want to play with the Falcons with Vic. They need to add shit like that back on. Yeah, shit like that. 02 Dolphins, whatever.
Right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built.
They don't give a fuck about us. All they give a fuck about, they was like that before, yeah. All they give a fuck about is Mutt. If it ain't Mutt, they don't give a fuck.
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 37-yard
The yard? Oh, crossplay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
That'll be a good jump.
As he releases it,
Same play, same play.
ball incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the
Yeah, crossplay. That'll be lit.
Not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On third down, Ryan. Dancing to his left. He completes this to Russell. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able
Yeah,
to get the third down.
I'm gonna take what you give me now.
A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
I see.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley.
Ooh.
And he's going to get 7 out of this.
Ooh.
Before being taken down at the 27.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18.
All right, let's do this.
Job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it.
Wow, I didn't even throw it to Todd Gurley, but fuck it.
Back with one complete.
I threw it to the other guy.
Falcons are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Oh, man.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan
All right.
Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On first and goal, Gurley.
Ooh, that boy hitting. That boy hitting.
Only a yard on the
Mm-hmm.
there. Second and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst there to make the grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied
Let's
at
go.
14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
All right.
The Ravens
Come on now.
set the line for this next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in.
That's right. Get there.
Falcons get the sack
Get there.
downs. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
There's Jackson on third and long. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
Come on.
It away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that,
Yeah, I got the Ethernet cord too.
they can compete with this offense.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10.
Let's cook sign up, y'all.
an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too.
Oh my God, that's my fault. I ain't had shit. I ain't had shit. I wanted to throw it away, but I ain't want that penalty.
So you got to move a little bit, right?
Fuck.
Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to
That
tackle.
shit crazy.
You gotta get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Short throw underneath to Hurst. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now the Ravens going to use
thank you.
timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Listen, you can get it back after I'm done with it.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Operating from the gun, Ryan.
Thank you for that timeout, bro.
It's complete.
I needed that.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
I ain't gonna make you waste your time out. I'm gonna make sure I go get some points. You stop the clock for me. I really appreciate it.
First and 10, it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Second and 10, it's Ryan again.
Oh my God.
Pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one.
Come on, Madden.
And now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Oh, all right. All right.
Realized he had nothing.
Where my shit at?
Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw again is Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones.
Ah.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground.
Hey, you got. Hey, listen, I got the best receiver in the league, and he touched it. The best receiver in the league, and he touched it.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job.
Yeah.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. And a nice job here on
Blocking?
This will be down inside
Blocking me.
at the 8.
He hit me, right? Blocking me.
Punt is going to pin him back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Oh yeah.
And that'll be incomplete. with
Deion
6 seconds
Jones.
Incomplete. Brings up
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He'll have a first down and more past the 20.
We'll live.
Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. Time for
We'll live.
halftime. 2 quarters
Alright,
down,
my
2
boy, right?
game. We stay
That's all I need to know.
This is the NFL.
Ah.
Sports.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
I was a cool dude. I'm getting back to my ways.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Breathe for a minute. Let me breathe for a minute.
It's out there for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
It's second and 8.
Second and 8.
27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard
Shit.
line. From the gun, Ryan.
Oh my God.
Slings one that's incomplete.
This nigga Matt Ryan, dog.
Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd down. So Charles,
He fucking wild, bro.
What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
There it is.
It's caught. Jones. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down.
Oh my God.
That is
Oh my fucking God, I'm ass, bro.
Now Julio Jones, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm too ass.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley.
Get off me.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Ryan. Flushed out right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Ah, come on.
Quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Try and pick up the 1st with Gurley.
Good play.
He won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
Yeah, I seen you ran into my tight end.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Great job, boys.
Sterling Hoff-Richter to kick off.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown.
I learned my lesson.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
First down, Baltimore.
Jackson. That's complete to his running back.
Get him. Get him.
Here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. They'll go again with Dobbins.
Ooh, I wanted to kill that man.
At the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for our defense. They've had 2 opportunities
We got him.
off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. Give him 3 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, good catch, Mark.
With it complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 33 yards that time.
I know we love our jobs. So pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
3-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
5 yards on the play, and it's 3rd down.
To throw is Jackson.
Out of bounds.
Touchdown,
Mark
Baltimore.
Andrews.
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews, and the Ravens are an extra
That's bullshit.
from tying the football game.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well.
I'm mad we just gave that up.
For 6 points.
No, I don't think so.
And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kicks away. That's fielded on the back line of the end
Fuck.
zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into
I like it, Todd.
in another zone.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Oh.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I've seen that before.
When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Ryan to throw. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. About 14 yards there.
I've been ready.
The Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I cannot find my play. That kind of did mess me up. Alright.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down.
Oh, I got Chew on. I do not need that on. Alright, cool.
Here's Ryan. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now Ryan.
That was stupid.
Have the hook up to Gage. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Ryan. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down? Gurley.
Damn.
Lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Young Wei Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
And I missed. Alright. Yeah.
In the 4th. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal,
oh no.
Gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field
Why you ain't kick it?
next team to score wins. But if the receiver
Why you ain't kick it, bro? Should have kicked it.
Sterling awkward there to kick off for the Falcons.
So we're right back where we started. All even as as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing.
Wow. Good game.
Into the clear, past the 20, and he's in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Atlanta. Here's Smith to return it.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
36-yard line.
This will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Ryan able to get this to Gurley. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Demonte Kazee. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, two-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
You're worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Staying over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Samuel, incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And it's 3rd down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
49ers nothing.
Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw is Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. Turn this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Second and 10. It's Ryan again. This one caught by Ridley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Ryan will throw again. Flushed out right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And it's 3rd and short. To throw again is Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard.
Throwing again, Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
To throw again on second down, Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. It's caught. Jones. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. They're running with Gurley. And this time he is in. Yes! Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons push further out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Garoppolo again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his...
Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked up by Demonte Kazin. And the return will stop right around the 25. So that his 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Looking deep for Julio. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 75 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Garoppolo. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. A play fake for Mostert. Now Garoppolo. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Falcons take over first.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Grady Jarrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
George
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And now here's another interception. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Ryan. And he fires one, but incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
First down, 49ers.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
A gain of 12.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Mostert. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards into the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, and the 49ers get a score closer.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
To kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
Trevor Davis on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Ryan. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun, Ryan. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
It's now 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. And now Garoppolo lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And the 49er first down.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got it. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First down.
From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And the 6 yards.
Stepping up He's going to keep it. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. To throw is Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They'll try it now with Mostert. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. Mostert hit, and he drops the ball. And the Falcons grab it. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. 10. And that might just submit it. A return for a late touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On play action, now Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
49er first down.
Play action, Garoppolo. Now he's flushed out right. He'll try and run it, and he gets it down to the 32. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo, he's going to let it fly. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On first down, Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. They've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Now a give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. One final try now for Garoppolo. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right?
That was boring as hell. He really sat there and didn't quit.
the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up.
What? What's up, bro? You ready to lose again?
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started.
Nah. I think I made you quit. Nah. I don't remember. I don't know shit, bitch.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Intended target on
That's
the
a great play by you.
It's going to be second down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence.
So you said you're ready to lose.
Quarterback's got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Here's a throw over the middle.
Pussy, get ran over.
And all the way down.
Little ass boy out there. Get ran over. Get ran over.
46 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on
Woo!
this
He ain't ready.
this opening drive.
He over there making breakfast.
Pick up there, 21.
He ain't ready.
Ryan will throw again.
Hey, oh my God, Madden. This game.
By the way, I got to apologize. For the 5 plays on eking over
He not?
territory.
I didn't know.
My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about
I did not know.
commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
Oh my God. That's me. Now that was me.
What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass.
They on some.
Try to tighten things up.
They on some nut shit, bro.
Things may
I ain't gonna lie to you.
after the false start as they try again on second and goal. He's going to be sacked.
Okay.
23-yard line.
Fletcher.
So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. On third and goal, Ryan.
Get the fuck out of here. We in field goal range? Alright. 52 yards.
Sack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
3-0.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage.
Nah, I don't remember, bro. You got a great memory. I smoked too much. I don't remember.
Done from deep.
I remember me winning, though. I won, right?
He was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead,
I won, right?
made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
I don't remember. I just told you that. I just told you that. What the hell? You messing my plays up. Hold on. Alright, cool. Don't worry about what I like to do. I like to win.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I like to win, baby. Something you don't know about.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got the hook up here.
DJ.
Jackson.
Yeah, you like that, right? That's good defense by me.
Shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Pussy.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sanders. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They will run for the first time, Miles Sanders. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
No, sir. Ooh. Ooh.
Point to the 30.
Ooh.
At the 31-yard line.
Ooh.
Might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity.
Ooh.
Because the defense
Ooh.
and sometimes against that, you get out to your running back. And
Yeah, I have.
to a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders.
No, sir. Ooh.
Enough as they rally up
Ooh.
the yard short.
Come on, baby boy. Come on.
4th down.
This guy's a clown.
His defense created their own.
Somebody help him.
Every battle up front. A lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-one,
Yeah, you should have kicked your 3.
defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Bro, come on with the dumb shit.
Is going to be in.
You're not playing like yourself today.
Had it and dropped it. But the Falcons defense stays
How many points you got?
the football back. Ryan with the Falcons now
Oh, you quiet now. How many points?
at their own 28-yard line. They'll only get a couple up to about
2 yards.
the last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
3 points can win a game, brother, man.
They run. It's Gurley.
How nobody block him? He just stood there and nobody touched him.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
From the gun on 3rd down.
God, like, yo.
Takes a shot on the release.
You want me to go for it?
The passing game not in sync here early. And now
If I go for it, can you let up a little bit?
This game is about leverage.
Just a little bit.
Low man wins in the trenches. That's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And
There it is. Ha ha.
Ridley. A solid
Ha ha.
and a very solid
We ready.
defensively pure front.
We ready.
On 1st down, it's Gurley.
Get off me, low boy.
Not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Jalen Mills in on the stop. On 2nd and 9.
Ooh.
And he's got his man in stride. Complete.
Damn, bro. You all right over there?
Get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. It's a pickup.
You not playing like yourself. That's all I'm saying.
1st down, he'll only get a couple.
You not playing like yourself, bro.
Last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
But now you already had 24. I quit, right?
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to have the hook.
Get off me, little ass boys.
And he'll go down here at the 30.
The fuck is wrong with these niggas?
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain.
Fuck you bringing your safety down for?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights.
Can 3 points not win a game, bro? I'm not understanding.
As of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't
That's your favorite play?
shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about
Do you know any other play?
the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that.
Important to do, especially early in the game like that.
Huh?
And inside the 20 before he's brought
Do you know any other play? Yeah.
gain of 13 and a 1st down for him.
Cause that's not helping, bro.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits it.
Come on, bro. Make your tackles. Make your tackles, Slay. Come on.
Either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Fucked him up on that play.
On the catch there, brings
Little stupid ass.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Little stupid ass Slay. That's what we call him.
to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now looming after Philly's defense.
What you want me to do?
Coverage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
And his kick here.
I asked you what you wanted me to do. I would have went for it.
Double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So they get the field goal, but that was a
How many points you got, bro?
time to get 3.
How many points do you have? How many points you got? I'm lost.
Here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you get 6.
Pussy.
But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on.
Pussy.
You might wear the defense.
DJ, you's a pussy.
At their own 26-yard line.
He ain't like that. DJ, you's a pussy, nigga.
Set to begin their next drive. They had a great drive.
DJ's a fucking pussy.
And then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do.
Woo!
He rifles one, it's intercepted.
Ooh.
Off at the 40.
Ooh.
Set up shop.
Ooh. Let's go get 9. Fuck it. Yeah, boy.
Interception. Here
Oh, throw it away. He's right there.
comes in as Howard falls.
Like, my receiver's right there, man.
Let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty,
You're all I need. I don't know what to call. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna go with this.
They lose the yardage.
You're all
Lose the down on the ground.
I need.
Second and long.
Oh, I'm gonna get delay. Fuck, hike the ball.
They snap
Oh, there you
it
go.
one. Now Ryan.
Fletcher Cox is a monster.
But it's incomplete.
I don't think people understand how good Fletcher Cox is.
They just needed a touch more air under it instead.
You need to thank him.
Absolute bullet.
He thanks you, Fletcher. Without you, Fletcher, he wouldn't have nothing.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun,
Oh, now they want to block.
looking for Jones, and it's
Ooh.
intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And they
Pussy.
finally put an end to this return. But now the Phillies all the way down to
Hey.
7.
How many points you got?
it's like the classic second guess.
I'm confused.
Honest about it, they had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
That's what I'm wondering.
Wow,
This
now I'm
defense
trash.
has to try to protect that lead going
Ooh.
Sanders, and it's intercepted.
Shut up, nigga. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that shit. That's defense. It is crazy. That's some crazy ass defense.
Second interception.
That's some crazy ass defense I'm playing. You're right.
Charles, does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sideline.
How many yards I get?
Is going to check on his
A
teammates
yard.
gonna check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how
You keep telling me.
Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
Interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Throwing again on second down. Ryan.
Oh my God. Like,
That'll be incomplete.
how you do that? How did your man stay with Julio so long? This game is crazy. They don't love me no more.
After an incomplete
Shit ain't been the same since I came through in that hot shit. That's a good play by me.
from the shotgun. Ryan.
Oh, okay. Oh man.
For Jones.
Woo! Field goal.
Inside the 20.
Field goal. Field goal it up.
Timeout.
Ooh.
Seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Yo, why Julio just mossed that little boy?
What is the field goal unit?
Why he do that?
30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And this one is right through.
Thank you. How many points you got? You never answered my question. How many points do you have?
This is the NFL,
That's great defense.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here
Yeah.
as we resume action in this third quarter. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his
He got
team.
killed.
Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 16 yards, a first down. On the counter now, it's Sam.
Pussy.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard.
He's a pussy.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Sounds a little personal.
Only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Dallas Gobert. Whatever his name is.
Could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He'll fire it.
Hey.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
They're going to try and throw.
Ooh.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the return comes
Nah, you might as well quit. Yeah. Here I come, Dad. He's trash, and he probably really did beat me. He is horrible. It's freezing, y'all. Let's get back to it, man. I'm putting on a show for y'all today.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Atlanta. Now this will make it into the end zone. Stays on his feet. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. A nice run there by Jones on 1st down as he'll wind up getting about 5, so 2nd and 5 coming up. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Rodgers. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a long.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. they've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. And he'll throw right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And the return will stop right around the 25. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money, because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start on both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
At the 19-yard line.
On second down, it's Jones. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here, as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
From 21 yards away. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's Gurley now out of the gun.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
3rd down.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Looking deep for Julio. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 65 yards, and the Falcons draw a bit closer.
Well, for as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Drew able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone of the Falcon.
Congrats, you threw a touchdown. You threw a touchdown. I'm proud of you.
So they go on 4th down. Not only
Your pick was bullshit. I didn't say nothing, bro.
the other way, disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over to the offense.
No, I'm saying, though, the pick I threw was bullshit, too.
That is a passive play.
You ain't see me bitching, complaining? Yeah, that's all.
We want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of
Okay.
you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had...
I'm not talking shit. You said I'm getting bullshit, and I said you threw a touchdown, and I said your pick was bullshit, too. It is what it is.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right?
Tay-Tay.
Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much.
That's Tay-Tay. That's what we call him around the way.
Exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez.
I'm out of bounds. Come on.
Out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers.
There you go.
Get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st down, Green Bay.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off
My ball.
Dante Fowler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. To throw again on 2nd down, Ryan, and he's got his man in stride, complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
1st down.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. throwing again. Ryan. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Ryan will throw again. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
The fuck out of here.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on.
Yeah.
And Rodgers intercepted a third
It
time.
get like that.
Picked up by Keanu Neal.
You better click off him.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Let's go! Let's go!
I hear you, player.
Intercepted.
I hear you.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly...
For it to be a pick, I gotta be throwing the ball.
Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 12 yards. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
No, that wasn't a pick. I don't see what you mean.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
My ball.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Kickoff for Green Bay.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Now it's Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hand down, man down.
Gurley again here on first down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
The tackle made at the
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down. From the gun, Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst.
You gonna stop anybody?
8th play of the drive, so a
no?
fitting pickup of 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Packers 30.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Oh, that's stupid. Ah, that's my fault.
A third time. Picked off by
Get the fuck out of
There he
here.
goes left side.
Another day, another dollar.
Into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
I can score, bro. I ain't worrying about it.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Again, Ryan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. To throw again is Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back now in Atlanta. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Russell Gage there to make the grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it first and 10. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
On second and 12, Rodgers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to make it third down and 10.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he comes back with one complete. And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or 2 short.
It's now 4th down.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. It's caught. Jones. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up first and goal.
7-yard line.
Throwing again. Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Mason Crosby.
In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second and a yard.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. For Kidder here, it's complete. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Throwing again on second down. Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Throwing now is Ryan. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
27-yard line.
Here's Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Now Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Why he throw it all the way over there?
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Good game, bro.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1 yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So it's all EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Atlanta. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Ryan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan to the right side and complete to Hurst. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Ryan. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Yeah, you know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case. That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. From the gun, Ryan. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
The score, Falcons 10, Packers nothing.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
Now Jones. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
The 50-yard line.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
3rd down and 6 yards.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Adams has it complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett.
At the Falcons' 11-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, 3rd and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
That's what I'm talking about. Brings up 4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Here we go with Williams. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Williams stopped up short of the goal line on 4th down. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Ryan will throw again. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down, Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
To Julio Jones.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons push further out in front. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets...
You might as well go in and quit, bro.
Big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll get this back to the 32.
Go on, get up out of here, bro.
That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 27, Ryan. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is...
Good game, bro.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And we are underway from Atlanta. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First and 10. Here's Wentz. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
It may be cliche,
Bro.
but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
If you send me a friend request now, if you send me a friendly quit now, I'll let you quit.
Defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz, and complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. But a tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Wentz on target to Reagor. First down, Eagles. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Allen Bailey in on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. A good pickup there at 22. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Throwing on first is Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll run with Sanders.
Let's get that swag.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7.
Bravo.
Score Eagles 7, Falcons nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
How do they just come unblocked? That's fucking stupid.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's Gurley. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's Ryan to throw. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
At the 43-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Eagles 7, Falcons nothing.
On first down, Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones.
Why throw it like that?
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. 57 yards.
That was a little too easy, bro.
Extra point away from tying the football game. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And at the 25-yard line, the Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 38 yards on the scamper there.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Well, this is caught by Jackson. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone. Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. Man open, it's Goodwin. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Good pass.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert there to make the grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan.
Wow.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And fresh off the pick-6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Ryan. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now Ryan on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. And he's going to go down again. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Again they run with Gurley. This will go for 5 up to the 33. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They run. It's Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Forced out to his left. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
6-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Sanders. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play? But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. Deep ball for Goodwin. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Well, pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Darius Slay on the coverage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield now, here's Ryan. throws incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
First, incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, Ryan. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Atlanta. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Atlanta. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
They're on the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Dietrich Wise, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down.
From the gun, Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Gurley. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
He's brought down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On 2nd and a yard, Ryan. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Now Gurley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 11-yard line.
Ryan. That's complete right around the 8.
And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
7. Patriots nothing. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Newton and the Patriots with a first and 10
at their 25-yard line.
He'll set up to throw from the gun.
Finding Harris over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down.
On first and 10, Newton. Flush to his right. That'll be taken in by Demir Byrd. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Demir Byrd, 54 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Nick Folk for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
From way up at the 23.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
At the 38-yard line.
Gurley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
3rd and 3.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Ryan now to throw on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
They fake the give. Newton rolling to his right. That's caught at the 2. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points.
13. Falcons 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From way up at the 23.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Escaping the pressure right. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Damian Harris, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep body.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Allen Bailey able to get him for a loss of about 3. So now after the sack, Cam and the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton. He completes it right side to White. And they will get this across midfield, but door to the 1st as he's dropped at the 46. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. They snap it to Newton. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. A play fake to Michelle, now Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
And the Patriots 1st down.
From the red zone now, Newton. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley 20. 89 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down, Patriots.
From the gun, here's Newton. His throw incomplete.
He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there.
And it's second down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
32-yard line.
Open man is Asiasi, the tight end.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
First down, New England.
A give to Harris. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Off play action. Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. A shotgun snap for Newton. Flushed out right. This is caught.
And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Newton looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
2nd down and goal. Newton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton, as the first half is winding down. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try. From the gun, Newton. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're finding.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready.
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now Newton on first down. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Cam throwing complete here to Edelman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Now a first down throw for Newton. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and...
To the air again, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Harry. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. A throw by Newton going to be caught by Harry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Eluding the pressure. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
Julian Edelman.
Julian Edelman there to make the grab. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Falcons 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. From the gun, it's Ryan. Flushed out right. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And at the 10-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Precision, precision, precision. That's the definition of it right there. Great pass, great catch for the score.
Yeah, people talk about arm strength all the time. Well, if you're not precise and you're not accurate, the arm strength really doesn't matter. We saw a little bit of everything with that throw.
He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
The score, Patriots 28, Falcons 21.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. On the return, it's Taylor. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
And the Patriot first
From the gun, Newton. And that's incomplete.
Newton's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Newton. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On 4th down, Newton. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
on downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost him.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the two-point try. Operating from the gun, Newton. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Falcons 21.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From way up at the 23. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Throwing again on second down. Ryan. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Steps away to his left. Letting one go deep for his running back, White. And that will be incomplete.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Out of the gun, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Falcons cut into that lead. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And now look at him go. 20. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math, but don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He's going to float this one deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35.
New England.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Brandon, these cornerbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 47.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is caught at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Hayden Hurst, 53 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer. And it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Koo now for the point after. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Patriots 44, Falcons 34. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. On the return, it's Taylor. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And he's brought down after a very nice game. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 50, Newton. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Newton. Past the 20, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 50 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try. Throwing again is Newton. Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another.